live. Mark is not here. I'm a little later than I planned. So let me see if I can find myself. Happy 4th of July. Not really, but I've been using that all day long because it's April Fool's Day. And our patriotic collection is here, so it's fitting, right? You know, April Fools. Anyway, when you jump on, say hello, hit the heart button. I think I'm a little cockeyed, but I have been messing with this stupid mount for the last like 10 minutes, and so now I'm all like broke out because I'm agitated by it. Stupid mount, I'm telling you. I have no luck with that thing. When you guys jump on, say hello, hit the heart button. Comment April. It's a new month. It's a new month, you guys. It's a launch day. It's a new month. It's sunny. It's cold, but it's sunny. Hi, my beautiful friend. How are you, Suzanne? Hi, Karen. I moved my promo line not once, but twice. I did my craft box earlier. We have a new craft box for the month. I did that, and it took me way longer than I had planned, so I moved that twice. It's supposed to be at 3:30 Eastern. It's probably going to be a little bit later because this is going to take us a little while. We have a new club transfer, and we're going to do the kit, so I'm excited about it. So when you jump on and say hello, let me go ahead and pin my comments. If you see the red live above my head, I'm live. Otherwise, you're watching the replay, so comment hashtag replay. Where did my comment go? Just lost it. How are you guys? What day is this? Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. We had tacos yesterday, though. Okay. You guys, we have some amazing, amazing things happening in April. We had awesome stuff happening last month for perks, but we have amazing things happening this month for club. We haven't had a club promo in a hot minute, and this promotion, we did this promotion, I think it was last year or the year before. It was our biggest promotion, best promotion we've ever done, and we're doing it again, and I'm super excited about it. I don't even know what they called it. I think there was a name for it. Was there a name for it? I felt like there was. Let me just look because I can't remember. But our patriotic collection is live. That launched this morning at 11 a.m. Eastern. So many cute things, you guys. If you didn't see that, check it out. It's called More for Club Couture. So if you join our club, so club is our $21.99 per month subscription that comes straight to your door. $21.99. That probably sounded weird. If you join Perks first, Perks is a subscription. It's $20 a month, but you get that $20 back in product credits. Then you get 30% off all the time. So if you join Perks first, you get 30% off the club. So it wouldn't be $21.99 per month. It would be like $17.19 per month. But this is the club this month, and we're going to do our club project today. But you get an exclusive transfer every single month, and this one is so cute. It's no different than any other month. Always adorable. This one is called Fresh Strawberries. So it's got fresh strawberries, 25 cents a pint, and then you pick, and then the strawberries right here. And these, like, you chalk your strawberries and then put the seeds on. So cute. So we're going to do that today. You get an exclusive surface for free. This one's like a layering one, so you can glue dot those on or just glue them on. These are separate pieces that glue on top of this like wood board. And then you get 3 paste singles this month. You also get a free mini squeegee with your first shipment. This month's colors are bright white, eucalyptus, and cherry. So cute. So you get that in the month of April. So when you join the club, you're going to get that. But when you join in April, you're going to get 5 free transfers. This is an $80 value, you guys. And these are all previous club transfers that you can no longer get. So this one is called Botanical Block Print. This one is a really pretty one. So pretty. I loved this one. We did lots of cute projects with this one. This one's called Old School Legend. That's another really good one. So if you join the club this month, these are the ones you're going to get. All 5 will be the same. This one was a December one. Framed Florals, I think. I can't read the thing. It's up here. Framed Florals. This one was Vintage Blueberry. I loved this one. This one was so, so cute. You'll get that one. And then this one was Modern Patterns. I used this tile one so many times. So you'll get all 5 of those for free. And then on top of that, once you're a club member, and this is for all active club members, even if you're already active, we have some exclusive surfaces that are previous club surfaces that you can shop right now. So once you join, you can shop these, and then if you're already an active club member, you can shop these. So the foam stand, the 12 by 18 drawstring bag, which was last month's club surface, the watercolor paper and base, the two-tone bag, the French provincial plaque, and then the acrylic rectangle and twine. And then if you're an active club member and you place a $60 order on my website, you're gonna get 5 free transfers as well. And they're not gonna be those ones. If there's like a list of like, I don't know, I think there's like a whole list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them, and you'll get 5 of them, 5 of the 13. And it's not any of these ones, just so you know. Like they're older ones from before these ones. Put it that way. So anyway, exciting things happening. Check that out. We also have a new color of the month. It is a navy, you guys. I am so excited. We're going to open this up together. It is called Home. Let me check your comments because I've just been so excited. I've been spewing at the mouth. But anyway, our temperature dropped from 80 degrees to 56. It's only 39 here today. It's miserable. Hi, guys. I'm so excited. Yes, come in April. So sorry. I've been just like vomiting at the mouth, but I'm excited. So this is Home. Let me show you it compared to... And I can tell you, it's another one of those ones that's kind of deceiving. It's hard to tell the difference between it and another color. So this, you can kind of tell, but it's a little hard. So this is like Cadets. Cadet's a lot more royal. This is very much a navy. It's like a true navy. It's so pretty. Very, very pretty color. So if you guys place a $75 order on my chalk site, you can add it to 3 per order, okay? So that is color of the month. Yes, it's perfect for patriotic because that is what launched this month. If you're a club member, are the 5 free transfers also past club? Yes, like I said, they are, yep. But they are older ones. Okay, let's get started. We are gonna do, we always have a new craft box, and then we always do some kind of a kit that goes with the club. So you get a club surface with your club, but then we always create something to go with the club. And we have 3 different options this month. We have just these shapes right here that you can get, so that we have some strawberries, the little blossoms, and then the you pick with the arrow. Then you can do this with the little berry basket. This has a couple spacers so you can put the berries in it. And then it comes with a base so you can stand this up. And then you can get the full set, which is a 9x12 scalloped frame, a 5x12 scalloped frame, and all this. We're gonna do the full set, and it's gonna be so cute. I'm excited. But yeah, you would get all of them. So like, some of them are really old though, Sandy, so you might not have them. Like I said, some of them, like there's a full list. I can, like you would just get randomly. Some of them, like Sweet Spring was before I was even a designer. I don't even have that one. I'm trying to think. I think that's the only one I wouldn't have. I'm looking at the list, but anyway. All right, I shared that. Let's get started, you guys. Hit the heart button when you join. I'm excited about this. Like I said, come in April. I'm gonna paint both of my scalloped frames in Peachy Keen. We're gonna stain these in walnut. And then these parts right here don't matter. These are actually the same things as our interchangeable scalloped frames. We just included these in our club this month. And we're gonna actually do our basket. It's like, what are these things called, you guys, that you get, you know, your strawberries? I don't know what you call them. Either way, it's gonna be adorable. I'm excited about this. And we have a new craft box. I finished that. I'll show you guys that here in just a second as well. And if you guys are a member with us, I will send you guys your email today at some point after we do our project. I felt like I just wiped something on myself. I gotta open a new jar of Peachy Keen because I just finished one off. I actually mixed up a couple new colors today, you guys. One, I took Peachy Keen and added some papaya and espresso to it to make it a little bit more orangey. And I used that on the craft box, and I really, really liked it. And then I made like a beige, and I liked that too. We're gonna use the beige color today. I was going for like a boho kind of vibe with the craft box, and I think it turned out really cute. 77 and windy. I wish it was 77 here. A quart, is that what they call it? I don't know. We're just gonna call it a basket, strawberry basket, whatever. You did your order, yay! Yeah, we have some exciting things happening in the VIP group, a couple giveaways going on, so make sure you guys check that out. Thank goodness for Mark. He offered to do both trips with the kiddos today because the launch day on the first of the month is already super busy and crazy as it is, but to put a launch day on top of it is just a little stressful. All right, we're gonna paint this in Peachy Keen, and I'm gonna have to do 2 coats on this one. But I thought Peachy Keen would be pretty with our straw. Do I want to do Peachy Keen or do I want to do... You guys, I really just... Hold on. I think we're going to change it. I think I'm going to go to cherry. I just changed my mind completely. We're going to do our strawberries and cherry, but I feel like we're going to need more cherry because they're strawberries. I think Peachy Keen would be pretty, but I feel like we need more cherry up in here. Let's do cherry. Grab another, you know what I need to do is grab a couple more paintbrushes. I reuse these until they fall apart, but I'm starting to run out. You're expecting bad weather? Oh my goodness, well stay safe. They call it a bushel basket. Did you really think I knew? I don't know, maybe you do, Teresa. Karen, I'm gonna actually do something like I'll do a video and put it in my, my boards thing. And that way if somebody needs it, I can like send them the video. I think that'll be the best way for me to do it rather than an Excel sheet. Because I had a video on Facebook, but now Facebook doesn't keep videos longer than, 30 days or whatever. So I gotta figure out a way around that. All right, we're gonna go in with cherry instead. And then we're gonna do our little basket in that sweet pea color. So yeah, if you guys plan on watching my promo live, join me after this. We'll do some fun giveaways in there as well. Directly after this. It'll just be a little after 3:30. Mark sent me a letter from Delaney's teacher. Delaney's in 3rd grade, and it said state testing is coming up, and that's due to the kids not really being ready. They're going to have to attend mandatory schooling on the following Saturdays, and it was like 4 different Saturdays that they're going to have to go to school. And I said to him immediately, I said, that's a joke. It's because it's April Fool's Day. And he's like, no, it's serious. And he's like, can you call? And so I called, and Delaney's like, why would I have to go to school? And I'm like, Delaney, you're messing with me. And she's like, no, really. And I'm like, Delaney, I know you're joking. And she's like, no, really, Mommy. And I'm like, okay, well, that stinks then. You're just gonna have to go to school and you're not gonna have any fun. And she's like, April Fools. I'm like, okay, you got me. She's such a dork. But her teacher did that, which I thought was funny. Sent home with all the kids and had them prank their parents. Yes, isn't April Club so cute? Yeah, the videos are actually, I signed up for this thing and I'm paying like $400 a year. And all my videos are supposed to move automatically to YouTube, but they're not moving. So I gotta message them again, but I just didn't get a chance to do it today. I'm not very happy with it at the moment. I messaged them yesterday, and they told me the reason why they weren't moved. And so I fixed it, but they're still not moving. So I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, isn't that funny? I knew it was a joke immediately, and then of course I had to play into it a little bit with her because, that's what she wanted. But yeah. All right, get this all painted. We always tend to have a fruit transfer right around now, either April, May, or June, I feel like. We've had blueberries, lemons. What else have we had? All right, there's that one. And then this is the first time we've had a 5x12. I told Mark we need to list the 5x12. Isn't that funny? I know, I'm like, there is no way. Like, there's no way in heck you're going to have school on Saturdays. Whatever. But, cloudy in Wisconsin. Yeah, it was cloudy here yesterday. And the forecast showed that we were supposed to have rain for like the next week and a half. But today, the sun is out. So, I'm grateful for that. Yeah, the lemon one was good. Hi, Miss Mary. How are you, my friend? So yeah, lots of good things happening this month. Like I said, exclusive services just for club members. If you guys are a designer, you can join club and take advantage of that. Yes, it does go well with the blueberry transfer. The blueberry one was a good one. I loved that one. We did a lot of really cute projects with that one too. I'm excited about this one. Look at my fingers. For those of you that say I'm such a clean crafter, you should see me. I've been painting that, like, I don't even know what you call them, like a hall tree, the thing Mark made me. I've been painting it. I did the second coat first thing this morning after Mark took the kids to school, and I was covered in paint. Hi Kelly, happy birthday. How's your birthday going, my friend? All right, we're done with that color. The beauty of that one is that we don't need 2 coats. Let me wipe my fingers off really quick. I remember having to go to school on Saturday because of the too many snow days. Really? They can do that? I never had to do that. That's crazy. We did have to make them up in the summer. Like our summer break would start later because we had too many snow days, but we never had to go in on Saturdays. That's crazy. Wow. Oh my goodness. Whoop. My kids actually just got a bunch of extra days off because they had snow give back days this year, which was kind of nice. Hi Lisa and Nancy, how are you? All right, let me look at this transfer. I haven't used it yet. So you can see on here that this is mostly silkscreen. So when we chalk this, all of this is gonna be red. So what I'm gonna do is just paint my strawberries. I'm just gonna paint them all white because when we chalk them, it's just gonna be red and green. I don't need to worry about painting these because these are gonna be hidden underneath the basket. So I'm gonna move my frames to the side. Yeah, school on Saturday, that's crazy. Let me move these over here for a hot second. Oh, I gotta show you guys the craft box too. It's cute, you guys. We did a banner. We've never done a banner for the craft box, but it's cute. Your spring break is next week. Ours is the week after. Starts what? I don't know, like the 14th. It's the week of Mark's birthday. His birthday is the 15th. I don't think I need any more red. I'm gonna fill up some water. These aren't just sitting here. Throw my sponge brushes in some water. You guys are just jumping on. Say hello. Happy first. All right, let's paint our berry basket here. I'm gonna close up my red for right now. We're gonna use our sweet pea color, which is sage mixed with black velvet. You guys know that's one of my favorites. Hi, Christine. We're gonna go ahead and give this a paint job. This piece is gonna go over top of it, so we don't really need to worry too much about the top of this. Gives it a little bit more dimension. And then look at this cute ribbon I found. We're gonna use that around our basket as well. Found that at Michael's. Thought that was cute. My grands are on spring break this week. Wishing I got a spring break every year in my adult life, right? I know, I can't believe it's April 1st either. Kind of crazy. Sandy, are you still looking for that transfer? Laura messaged me and said you were looking for a transfer. She messaged me and she's like, it's Sandy Bullard. And I said, that's funny, she's one of mine. She's like, yeah, we got to talking. And I said, oh yeah, she's one of my customers. She's like, yeah, she watches me. I said, no, that's fine. I said, I'm just saying, she's one of my customers. I do have one. If you need it, just send me a message. All right, so this, I'm actually gonna attach this. There's a stand for it if you wanna use it, but we're gonna actually just glue it onto our scalloped frame, and then we're gonna put the strawberries and the strawberry blossoms coming out of it. I love that color. I know it's not like, normally these cartons are like a bluish kind of green, but you know. Hi Terry, did you have a good birthday? I sure hope you did. You're doing great today? Well, I'm so glad. I'm doing pretty good today. My neck pain has been worse lately though. I need to call my doctor back. They called me and I just haven't called them back yet. All right, I think I'm done with green. Yes, I'm done with green. Hi, Stephanie, how are you? Thank you for the stars, Miss Susan. Throw this in my water. Next, I'm gonna do bright whites on my frames right here. finished the Easter craft items. Oh, awesome. I placed 3 orders in a week, so I have to put the berry transfer on hold for now. That's okay, no worries. Yeah, the berry transfer, so that's the club, Debbie. So if you want to join the club, that's something different. That's something you'll be charged for once a month. But if you join the club this month, you'll get those 5 free transfers. But then after that, you'll be billed every month on the 5th. But as a club member, or as a Perks member, since you're already a Perks member, you will get 30% off of the club, if that makes sense. All right, I'm just gonna water this down just a little bit, just to spread it around a little bit. My grandbabies had their spring break in March. My youngest said it was weird because we don't get a spring break from work. Right? That's funny that they have it in March. Huh. So funny how everything's so different, right? I'm actually going to use a pattern on this one because we're going to put the basket on this one. I'm going to use that weave-in one, the one that's a part of Tiffany Thiessen's collection. I actually used another one of her transfers today on the craft box, and it was so cute. My hubby was able to get off work. We went to Cedarbrook, Wisconsin, really cute little town with lots of shops, and we went to Cheesecake Factory. Yum! Sounds like a good day to me. Mark got all of the drywall patched yesterday. Did like the first like coat of mud, I guess you would call it. He hates mudding, but his dad's gonna come over and like finish it up, I guess. And then I finished up that hall tree. We ordered some new hardware for it. Me and Sophie sanded it down, the bench and the shelf, and we restained it. I went for like a lighter wood this time. It was like a dark kind of stain last time, so we went a little lighter this time. But we're having fun. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Duh. You're in Florida, obviously. That makes sense. All right. We're going to probably do 2 more coats. You love mudding? Mark hates it. Hates it. I've never done it, but I probably wouldn't like it either. I don't mind painting, but I don't think I would like mud. I don't know. I really don't like messy jobs. So I probably wouldn't like, I don't know. All right, let those dry a second. I'm gonna paint my strawberries all in this color as well. This little piece right here is just extra. We did this so you could put like a little tag on your basket. We could put the little 25 cents on there. What color do I wanna make that? I might just make it, I gotta think about that one. I don't know why that's so hard for me. Hi, Mama. How are you? So we're gonna do our blossoms and our strawberries all in white really fast. We're making our new club transfer. We have a new club today. Maybe I'll just use like, I don't know yet, like camel. I don't know. We'll see. Give these a light coat really quick. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to do our transfer right on top. How many of you decorate for the patriotic holidays? I'm just curious. And I'm so like, we asked them, so like in years past, we came out with patriotic stuff and it was like usually in May, and like a lot of people like decorate, you know, around Memorial Day or before Memorial Day, you know, and people want to be, you know, prepared for like craft fairs and stuff, and so people, you know, really wanted patriotic prior to that. And so we were really glad that Chalk listened and brought patriotic forward a lot earlier. They really do listen to us, which is what I love about them. You do? Catching you between feedings of my twin grandbabies. Aww. You decorate outside? Someday, when my house is complete on the outside, I'll decorate outside. Right now, I don't like to draw too much attention to my outside. You decorate all holidays? I love it. All right, once we're done with the white, we'll let these dry a hot minute. Is there a code word for today? Yes, it's April. You do on most holidays? Do our little strawberry blossoms. Home Goods has their patriotic stuff out, do they? That's awesome. So there's only 2 strawberries on here and then 1 of the little blossoms, but we provided 3 of each flower, or three flowers and then 3 of each strawberry. And then we're gonna grab, I'm gonna move these out of the way a little bit, and we're gonna bring in, these are the little frames, and I'm gonna use our walnut gel stain right here. I'm good now that I'm done working for the day. There you go. We're gonna just pop this open, and I just use a paper towel to apply this. We partnered with Dixie Belle. This is my favorite one. You guys see me use this stuff all the time. Just pop this guy open. Mark must have closed this last time. It's closed a lot more more securely than it would be if I did it. Whatever I'm trying to say. So I'm just gonna grab paper towel and just dip it in there, and we're just gonna rub it. And you can like make it darker, totally up to you. Rub it on more if you want it a little darker. Rub it in more if you want it lighter. What? You guys get it. You're picking up what I'm putting down, right? Jeez Louise. Sometimes I swear my brain is fried. This stuff is awesome though. I use this for all sorts of things. Hope I didn't just wipe that on my face. I went to look at the thing and I can't look at myself anymore. I cannot stand my phone being backwards. It's driving me bonkers. All right, get our excess off. You have a link for the stain. It's on my website. So all you have to do is comment the keyword, which is April. You can buy it right from my website. All right, so there's that one. We'll set that to the side, let that dry. Stick around for just a couple minutes. As soon as we finish this, and I'll bring over the craft box. I keep forgetting to grab that to show you guys. This is the walnut gel stain, Samara. It's my favorite. We sell this now. We've had it for quite a while. And actually, we should be bringing back, you guys remember we had like the crackle and the other stains, the liquid stains, what were they called? Like the voodoo stains? But we got rid of them for the winter because they freeze easily. They should be coming back shortly. I think they said sometime in April. So they should all be coming back at some point this month. I don't think we have a specific date yet, but at some point. Hi Jen, how are you? I don't know though, like I've used the voodoo, but I really think I prefer this more now that I've used this so much. Hi Debbie, how are you? I didn't forget you. I'm trying to locate some transfers for you, but those are hard ones to find for some reason. All right, we're doing the new club, Debbie. All right, there's our 2 frames. We'll move those to the side. Let me grab the craft box to show you guys really quick. Let me close this up first. And wipe my fingers. You're back. I'm feeling okay. How are you? I still feel so awkward live because my phone's backwards and I feel like I'm by myself, which makes no sense because I am by myself. I mean, I'm not, like you guys are here, but the only difference is that my phone's the opposite way, but it's just so awkward. So yeah, these are the new club cutouts. These are all available on Etsy now and our craft box. I'll show you guys the craft box here in a second. And like I said, if you guys are a member with us, we will send you guys your monthly email today, probably after my promo live. But the craft box is, hold on, a garland. And it's really cute. I hope you guys like it. I went with like a boho vibe. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's got the groovy kind of letters, but it says spring, but it's kind of layered. Can you guys see it? I can't tell if you guys can see it or not because my darn, I can't see my phone and it's delayed. Hopefully you can see it, but I think it's cute. So we'll send you guys that info. The ribbons might be in the way, but I'll take a picture of it later on. But I think it's really cute. And this is that color I mixed up. So this is like, it may look like vanilla, but it's actually like a little bit darker. I added some espresso to vanilla to make it like a beige. And then this one is peachy keen, and I added a little bit of papaya and espresso to it to make it like just a little bit more orangey. And then this is that Tiffany Thiessen transfer, the floral one, which I thought was really, really cute. And then added all of the ribbon to it. I love how it turned out. What do you guys think? I love it. All right, we're done with our gel stain. Let me pop that over there. Darcy, did you register for ChalkCon? Yesterday, designers were able to register for ChalkCon. So if you guys are a designer on our team and you want to go to ChalkCon, it's in Kansas City, Missouri this year. You should join us and go. We're excited. All right, I'm just going to get my white dry and do one more quick coat on these. I'm still undecided what I want to do. You know what? I should have done my tag in the stain. That's what we'll do. Isn't it cute, Nikki? I think it turned out really cute. I'm proud of it. I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do the tag in the stain. You wish you could go? Oh, I wish you could go too. So like I said, you also get this little arrow and this little you pick, and then you also get this base that you can stand the berry basket up with. I'm not going to use those today, but you get them. And then you also get these little pieces. I just lost one, I think. There's two of them. It's like a little piece to secure your basket on the base, on the back, if you are using the base. But I'm not using the base. Oh, okay. As long as you are. I'm excited to meet you. Yay! All right. Get these mostly dry. Oh, I need this one too. There it is. Debbie, are you right? Are you registering to go to ChalkCon? Are you going? You got to get Heather to join as a designer so you can both go. That would be fun. You need someone to carry your luggage because I need other available. Well, Mark's going, so I'm going to make him carry my luggage. Just join my team, Teresa, and come with us. It would be so much fun. Hi, Vicki. Into banners right now. I know, right? Mary, are you going to come to ChalkCon? Oh, you can't go this year? Oh, no. Well, I hope you go next year. All right. I'm just going to give this a quick sand really quick. And then we're going to do one more quick coat. And I'm actually going to use that beige color I made. And I'm going to use that weave-in transfer on top of the big one. You'll carry it? All right. You thought about it many times? Well, that would be awesome. Love the banner. Isn't it cute? I like it too. Hi, Tammy. All right, so let's do one more. Whoop. One more coat on these. You want to go? Oh, I hope you do go next year. That would be awesome. All right, final coat. Hi, Betty. Water it down just a little bit. Spread her out. Depending on what look I'm going for, a lot of the times I'll just do one coat and just kind of leave it, you know, not perfect, but you're thinking about it, only 2 hours and 45 minutes from me. Well, then you definitely should go. That's awesome. You finally made it? Oh, thank you, Charnel. I know. So I have to get Heather to join. She was like, could you go and take a friend? I said, no, you need to join. It would be so much fun. Yes, you should. That's awesome. Yes, she should join. Yeah, exactly, Patty. Everybody should just go and have a great time. It really is. ChalkCon's like, we haven't been in person. I mean, our team still gets together. The last 2 years, we just got together, and we like got a house. But, well, last year we got a hotel, but we still got together. But it's still like, in-person ChalkCon is just the best. Like, it's a feeling like I can't even describe. We just have so much fun. I'm so excited for in-person ChalkCon this year. So excited. I had never done direct sales prior to this. So, like, maybe other people have been to something like that and they have something, like, maybe you have something to compare it to, but I don't have anything to compare it to. So it's literally just like, just to be around a bunch of like-minded people. I don't know. It's so much fun. It's not in May. It's in June, Samara. Are you thinking about going? Go into our team group, Samara, beautifully chalked, and I put a bunch of information in the featured group about it yesterday. Go check it out. I would love, love, love for you to go. That would be awesome. I would love to meet you, my friend. You've been on my team for how long and I haven't even met you? I feel like I know you, but haven't met you. All right. One more coat on here. This is the one we're just going to do one of these on. One of our, probably the, I don't know which one yet. Probably the fresh strawberries or whatever, but. You sold 31 several years ago? Yeah, I had never done any kind of direct sales. Before Chalk, I had never sold a single thing in my life. So I had no confidence whatsoever that I was going to be able to sell anything. So now, you know, fast forward almost 5 years later, having sold over $1 million worth of product, it's kind of like, what? Yes, you should have gotten an email yesterday to register, but also in our team group, I posted a ton of information. So you should have it, you know, you should have some information in there as well, like information about the hotel and all that stuff. But I did hear that the hotel is all booked up. Darcy, did you book your hotel? Having teenagers in the house, I can't leave them. Yeah, I get that. I don't blame you on that one. They probably have a huge party or something. All right, one more coat on all these, and then we're gonna give everything a quick sand, and then we're gonna be ready for the fun stuff. Oh, I know, I get it, Suzanne. I wish you could too. Maybe someday, right? I probably don't even need to paint the flowers, but oh well. Do you sell your finished pieces? Actually, we do. We do a finished like auction once a year. We do it in June, so it's going to be coming up. We do it right here on our business page, and it's an event we do every single year. My 3-year-old grandson is visiting today, watching me. I love red. My favorite color accent wall in my living room is red. Oh, awesome! I think I just read 2 comments together. No, I didn't. Where is that? Yeah, no, it was the same one. Oh, you booked yours in February. Awesome. Well, you're on top of it. You booked yours before me. Are you bringing anybody with you? Your husband or anybody, Darcy? I feel like we might have talked about this. But who knows? I also could be losing my mind. Okay. We're done painting. Throw this in here. The only other thing I'm going to do is just stain this little piece right here. And I decided I am going to do it in that stain really quick. So let me just bring that back really fast. Hi, Donna. How are you? No worries. Thank you for the stars, Miss Debbie. All right. Pop this bad boy open again really quick. See how easy it was when I closed it? Just popped it open really fast. I'm so glad that you found me too. All right, we'll just stain this guy really quick. Look at my fingers. Just a little tag. Can't decide if I want to bring my husband or not. Yeah, I get it. I know the one year, so the last ChalkCon we had in person, we could actually pay for a ticket for another person. So like Mark was able to come to everything. This year that's not an option. So like if you're an award recipient, he'll be able to come to like the gala and stuff. But you know, most of the time he's just gonna be kind of on his own. So he is coming, but he'll be all right. All right. Now all we got to do is let's get these dry and just start sanding. Thank you for the stars, Megan. You guys, we can activate a stars party. Let's see if we can do her on a Tuesday afternoon. Might be a tall order, but thank you to everybody who has sent stars. All right. Let's get rid of this cardboard here. Thank you so much, you guys. Knocking everything over. All right. So again, this is our exclusive club transfer this month. Like I said, if you join our club in the month of April, you're going to get 5 free transfers. They're previous club transfers. And if you're an active club member and you place an order over $60, you're going to get 5 free transfers as well. They're also previous club transfers, but they're older club transfers. Ah, Darcy. You're bad. You're bad. All right, get these dry. Oh, you're so sweet. You're in the school line? Yeah, Mark's sitting with Delaney at the school at the moment. I took her scooter so she could ride her scooter. Thank you so much for the stars, Miss Debbie. We gotta bring our red scallop frame back. See those Super Bowl trophies, whatever. Whatever. All right. Get these dry. We're gonna take an 80 grit around the edges and then a 220 grit over top. Spring break in Georgia, nice. Yeah, ours is a week after next. Oh, your daughter tried out for elementary choir today. That's exciting. Good luck to her. How old is she? I just got to thinking, I hope this doesn't look too Christmassy with our red scallops and then our green basket. Well, strawberries are red and green. We should be okay, right? It's gotta be. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. She's 10. Aww. Well, good luck to her. Is Mark Tilton on? What a little creeper. All right, we're just about dry. Bear with me here. Oh, he is. Everybody say hi to Marky. Hi, Carrie. How are ya? Christmas in April. The color of the month is called Home, Tanya. It's a navy. We finally actually have a navy. And it's perfect because our patriotic release came out today. So pretty. I ordered my launch order today and I overnighted it. So hopefully it'll be here. I don't think it's shipped yet. So hopefully it'll ship tomorrow. Maybe it'll be here for Thursday. And then we'll do some patriotic projects with it. The red frames will look good with the 4th of July inserts too. You're right. It really will. Yeah, that's the nice thing about these scallop frames. They're interchangeable. So yes, very smart thinking there, Miss Sally Smith. Yeah, Mark's watching. He's a creeper. Yeah, navy is really pretty. All right, we're gonna call that good. So now, we're just gonna sand everything really quick. We're gonna make it snow. It's Christmas, like you guys said, so it's 4th of July, Christmas, and April Fools all in one. Just take our 80 grit, go around the edges. I don't think this part matters because it goes down in, but if I see it, I just gotta get it off. So whatever. Sitting on my 4-season porch, nice. I'm jealous, I wish I had a 4-season porch. Sand the excess paint off the sides, and then we're going to do the same thing on our strawberries. Be a little careful, obviously. I always kind of support these if you're going to sand anything that's like a little bit fragile. Just kind of support the backside, especially the little stems. Just kind of put your finger behind it when you're sanding it. You had that ribbon in your cart the other day, but I deleted it. Isn't it cute? I thought it was really cute. It's pretty detailed. Can't ever tell if I have it in front of the camera because I can't see. Can't see anymore, so hopefully you guys could see it. But all of the patriotic stencils, aren't they so cute? Oh my gosh, I know. So the one thing that wasn't available, there's a new 9x9 frame coming. Did you guys see that? And it's not gonna be here. They don't know, wait. They don't know when it's gonna be here yet, but it's so cute. So hopefully soon. It was adorable. It's like a chalkboard. So, so cute. Hi, Miss Tammy. So yeah, check that out. Brand new launch, came out today. If you're a club member, active club member, place an order over $60. You get 5 free transfers. Place an order over $75. You can add color of the month. Lots of good things happening in April. Yeah, isn't the ribbon cute? So I'm just sanding all this off because I'm a messy painter. And if I see it, I gotta get it off. It bothers me. If you guys are just jumping on, say hey, hit the heart button. Maybe we'll give away a set of these strawberry cutouts, just the strawberries. So hit the heart button, sprinkle, and comment April. Hi, Vicki and Katie, how are you? That 9x9 frame looks so cute. I know, I'm so excited too. I know, so last night, designers we have something called Inside Scoop, so we get to see everything. It's usually the night before a launch, so last night we got to watch everything via Zoom to see all the new stuff, and so she showed that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for tomorrow. And she's like, that one's delayed, and I was like, of course it is. Like, I was so excited. I'm like, the one thing. Well, of course, I mean, I was excited for all of it. There's so many cute things. Like, there's this one transfer that has, like, these patriotic banners all over it. That one's so cute. There's this one that's, like, spilling the tea since 1773 or whatever it says. I don't even know. It's so cute. There's so many cute ones. I love the one with the national anthem on it. Just so many cute ones. I love patriotic. There's something about red, white, and blue. You want the porch leaner? So cute, right? That one's so cute too. I think they were all really cute. I bought one of everything too. And then you guys, we have new UV. What was it called? UV resin. It dries quicker under UV light, and there's a flashlight. Like I don't even know. It's so cool. So many awesome things. Like I don't even know. This ribbon is actually from Michaels. I got it online from Michaels. I knew this one was going to take longer because I don't have Mark. Yeah, patriotic is great for Memorial Day. Works for a lot of holidays. Veterans Day. Some people even use it for Labor Day, right? I think some people do. A couple more strawberries. The porch cleaner's gorgeous. Going to have to get that. Oh, he's in the military? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of really good ones. I love those stamped minis. Oh, by the way, all of the cutouts are listed as well. We still have that Etsy sale going on. 15% off with the code THANKYOU15, all one word. So we listed all of the cutouts that pair up with all of the new collection as well. Mark got busy with that today. I cut them all and he took pictures and got them all listed today. You didn't get the UV? Yeah, I did because I still need to use the resin. But we also have like new keychain molds where you can make like initials and numbers, which I thought was really cool. Like I could make like Sophie's basketball number. I just thought that was neat. A lot of new cool things. There's like pendant ones where you can make like necklaces and jewels, you know what I mean? Just very cool. Yeah, Mark is a good help. He's a lot of help for me, so I'm not doing all the sanding because this, like, for some reason, just the motion of it is so painful. Which, like, I'm like the arthritis in my hands, like holding it like that. And then I was sanding using the palm sander, the electric palm sander, to do that bench and stuff. It was killing my hands, and thankfully Sophie volunteered to finish it the other day. Trying to get all that stain off that one, the bench and the shelf, and it was killing my hands. So not only were my fingers killing me, but then I had all this pain down in here. Have so many projects to do and not enough time in the day. I hear ya. I know. Between trying to do all the projects I want to do out here with the business, and then now we're renovating the house. I get it. Totally get it. All right, almost done, guys. One more on here, and then we just have to do our frames. Bear with me. Yeah, right? I think everybody, yeah, not enough time for anybody. All right. Whew. So same thing, I'm just gonna go around. I just like the way it looks when we just go around the edge and get the paint off and I just sanded my hand. It's planting season too. Well, that's one thing I don't have to worry about. I am not a green thumb. I kill all plants. There's that one. Same thing with this one. I liked how they did the resin letters with the flowers. I did too. Yeah. And you can get those dried flowers from Amazon too. I have some of those in my Amazon link. I'm gonna have to get some more. All right. So there's that. That one's ready to go. I'm gonna just go around. Even with the stain, you can still just go around and kind of just sand the edge of this too, just to stress it a little bit. I'm gonna give my resin tray a try in the weekend. There you go. Oh, you grow your veggies? My mother-in-law wants to start doing that. She's got a green thumb, that woman. She's got so many plants. To just have some just pretty ones that can just kind of take care of themselves in the front yard, you know. Is Sophie your only child? I don't recall you talking. Who said that? Really? I talk about my other kids all the time. Really? I can't tell who said it, but you guys, I think most people know I have 3 kids. But I talk about all 3 of my children all the time. Yes, Parker, Sophie, and Delaney. I talk about them all. I actually just talked about Delaney a little bit ago in her April Fool's joke. Parker's my oldest. He is going on 15, which breaks my mama heart. And then Sophie is 13, and then Delaney is going on 9. All right, last thing we have to do is just do our scallop pieces. Let me just wipe this off, which I don't know why I did it because I still have two more pieces to do. So let me grab them. So we painted these in cherry. Look how pretty they turned out. Goodness sakes. You bought flowers yesterday? Nice. Mark does not have a green thumb, no. You got the ink pad? Awesome. All right, I'm just going to go around the edge of this one too. Who asked about my kids? I'm curious who that was, if it was somebody that's been around a while. Because I talk about all 3 of my kids all the time. He is so tall. All right, same thing. We're just going to go around and kind of get some of this paste off the side and just bring the paint through. My husband does a small veggie garden each year. That's awesome. I wish, yeah, Mark, neither one of us. At one point, Mark talked about it, but he has never grown anything, so I don't know. Silly me now, I remember. Oh, Julie Emons. Yeah, you've been on a few times, but yeah, I do. I talk about all 3 of them a lot. All right, if you guys are just jumping on, say hello, comment. April, it's a whole new month. Like I said, if you guys are planning on watching my other live, bear with me. I will be there after I'm done here. I changed my time a couple times, but we'll do some giveaway prizes in there. And like I said, we're going to give away a set of the strawberry cutouts at the end of this one. And then we'll do some giveaways on that video as well when we're done with this. Oh, Delaney's joke. So it's April Fool's Day, and Mark sent me, he picked up Delaney for me because she has to be picked up at 2:30, but Parker and Sophie both have track till 4:30. So he picked Delaney up and he sends me this picture of a letter from her teacher, and it says, state testing's coming up, but the students aren't quite ready, and so they're going to have to go to mandatory schooling on Saturdays on the following dates. And it was like 5 different dates, like some in April and some in May. And I was like, it's a joke. It's April Fool's Day. And he's like, no, it's serious. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And he's like, can you call? So I called, and he's like, it's serious. And I'm like, Mark, no, it's not. There's no way. They can't make the kids go to school on a Saturday. And he's like, no, really, here, Lainey wants to talk to you. So she gets on the phone, and she's like, Mom, how can they make us go to school on a Saturday? And I'm like, Lainey, they can't. It's a joke. And she's like, no, Mom, it's real. And I said, okay, Delaney, well, I guess you're going to have to go to school then. Like, I knew it was a joke, but I just, whatever. I started to feed into it for her. And she's like, April Fools. And I'm like, oh, you got me. So the teacher, sent it home with all the kids to, mess with the parents, which, it's cute. It was good. So, it was a good one. All right, let me just get the rest of my paint off of some of these sides here. We're looking good, I think. Red's your favorite color? I wonder why. Is it why I think it is? Darcy. Get out of here. Red and blue. Bills. Go Bills. There is a new transfer that has a buffalo on it. I was pumped about that. I'm like, I can do Bills shirts now. How crazy is that? I thought that was pretty nifty. For some reason, my comments aren't moving. Oh no! You had a makeup day on a Saturday before? Yeah, we never have. Somebody else said that they had something like that on a Saturday. We always we've had to go into the summer before, but we've never done a Saturday before. But I thought it was funny. My grandson leaves June 9th for the Army. Oh, yes. Thank you for his service. Oh my goodness. All right, I think we're about done with this one. You don't have to do this part, but I just think it just makes it look prettier. You guys know I always do this. Thank you for sprinkling. I make a big mess and it looks like it's snowing in here, but totally worth all of that. One more piece and then we're ready to chalk and do the fun stuff. Oh, you're gonna need strawberry cutouts. I know, aren't they cute? I know you said you were impatient, but we listed them today. I was gonna message you, but obviously I forgot. All right, let me just go around the center. At some point we'll list just the 5x12 frame. We didn't do that yet, but we will. We gotta list the 5x12, we gotta do the 5x5, and I still wanna do a 9x9. Okay, I think we're done. Joke's on her, bring her to school those days. I should. I'll drop her off. I should drop her off at her teacher's house and be like, here you go. You asked. The code is ThankYou15, yep. Like I said, all the cutouts from the Patriotic Collection are on there. We're done making a mess. Let me try to wipe my computer off. Oh my gosh, look at that mess. Okay. So now, I'm just going to take a 220 grit, smooth this out because we're going to chalk on this. And this one. And all of these. And then we're going to wax all these. You did the strawberry hoop wreath? Strawberry hoop wreath. Oh, I know what you're talking about, the patch one. This just smooths these out so we get those nice crisp lines. And then we're just going to give them a little wax. And then use our transfer on them. Heather says, hi. Hi, Miss Heather. How was your day? How was your day, dear? Mary, send me a message. That way I don't forget, okay? But yes, I will. Just wiping the sawdust off of these. Now we're just going to take some surface wax and apply it over top of these. These ones right here are all mostly, you can see they're mostly silk screen, not much sticky. So I'm not even going to wax these. I am going to wax these two. Because we're going to use a pattern on this one, and then we're going to use the club transfer on that one. Yeah, that patch one was a cute one. I liked that one. Apply your wax. And this is the one we're going to use. I haven't used this one yet, but I've been dying to. This is a size C. It's called Weave-In. It's one of the Tiffany Thiessen collection. Super cute. Have I gotten? I have not. I wonder if it's at my post office though, Darcy. We have a P.O. box, and we don't go there every day. And it's closed now. It's only open until 3:30. So we'll go tomorrow. It might be there. So if you guys are new, these are reusable silkscreen transfers. They can be reused over and over again if you take good care of them. It's my first time using this one. I'm just going to place this sticky side up. We're going to add some lint to it because they're sticky. He's doing good. He did get one off, but we put a new, just put a new cover on top of it. I don't know if it was just because Mark put them on by himself, the little protectors. So I don't know if he said he had a hard time getting them on by himself, and so I don't know if it just wasn't on good enough. So he was able to like bite it off, but we put a new one on and it's been fine since. So, and I'm actually going to use. I know it seems weird, but this is white. So this looks like vanilla. It is vanilla, except I added a tiny, tiny bit of espresso to it, and I call it beige. It's what I use on the banner, and actually, I really like how it turned out. And like I said, I'm calling it beige. It actually is really close to the wall color in my house. Heather works with special needs children, kindergarten, first grade. Oh, that's awesome. I bet they do wear her out. That's a tough job. I give her major props. I used to work, when I was a nurse, I worked with special needs in special needs classroom. I had a little boy who had cerebral palsy. Takes a special kind of person for sure. Okay, press this down so we don't have any air bubbles. And then we're just gonna grab a squeegee. And I just wanted something, you're gonna be able to see it, but it's just gonna be, you know, it's not gonna be anything that's gonna be like, it's not gonna take over the whole project, because I want the strawberries with the basket to be the main event. But I think this is a really cute pattern. We're gonna use this pattern quite a bit, I think. You guys, there are so many transfers in the Last Chance section that are some of my favorites. Please, please, please go check it out. The vintage patterns, one of my favorites, the one of the bows, the flowers, the ones I use all the time. That one's in the Last Chance section. The wash basin and picture, the blooming tulips, whole bunch of my favorites, like, is in the Last Chance section. They're gonna be selling out and retiring. I'm so bummed. So make sure you guys check that out before they go away. All right, press that through there. Like I said, that's just vanilla mixed with a tiny bit of espresso. Look how pretty this is. Love that. What do you guys think? We're making the club transfer. Well, we're using the club transfer and we're making some projects with it. But you just clean these with tap water or border rate. So I'm just gonna throw this in my sink with some water on the back, because you wanna wash them as soon as you can, so you can keep using them over and over again. All right, so now I'm just gonna move that up there for a second. Isn't it pretty? My niece is an autistic support teacher and kids also wear her out. She loves her students. That's awesome. Have a good night, Donna. Hi, Shar. How are you? All right, now let's do, we got to do all of our strawberries. So I'm probably going to have to clean my transfer maybe a couple times. So let's just peel our transfer off. Let's just do this one first, definitely. I'm gonna fuzz it once or twice. So this is the club transfer. Like I said, you can only get this if you're a club member in the month of April. And like I said, join this month. You're gonna get 5 free previous transfers. Previous club transfers. Whatever it is I'm trying to say. Isn't it pretty? I think we're gonna use a little bit of that color on here too. But I'm gonna do the fresh strawberries, a pint, 25 cents a pint on here. Right about there, I think. So let's do strawberries in red, cherry. We'll use our beige color. And then let's do a little bit of sweet tea too. So I'm just going to use a little beige color for the little stripes. Not stripes, lines. Whatever I'm trying to say. Now there's a choo-choo going by. And you can do the paste and peel method if you're new to this and you're, you know, if you take a little longer. I'm just gonna kind of do this all really quick. And then we'll just do fresh. I love the font on fresh and pint. And then we'll do strawberries. Club is $21.99 per month unless you join Perks first. Perks is $20 a month, but then you get 30% off everything, including Club. So I always recommend doing both because you get 30% off everything, including Club. But then also this month with Club, you get 5 free transfers, so it's a no-brainer. Plus there's exclusive surfaces you can purchase this month as a club member as well. So Lots of good things happening. All right, go back through, just get our excess off. And then we'll peel this up. It'll be so pretty in our little frame. Oh, I'm not holding that right, hold on. What do you think? Isn't that cute? If you rejoin the club, does the free transfers qualify? It depends on when you canceled. Like if you canceled this month and then joined, no. Yeah, Lisa, you're a Perks member now. So yeah, if you joined today as a club member, then you would, yes. Yep, so it's you would get the 17.19. Does that make sense? All right, let's do some of our strawberries. So there's 2 different strawberries on here. I'm probably gonna have to clean these a couple times. I wanna get this on there. Suzanne, did you cancel club? Or are you just asking like for other people? But active club members also can get the free transfers with a $60 order. All right, got that one lined up. I'm gonna try to sneak this one underneath as well. So close. Right there. Okay, I'm gonna grab my multi-tools here to make it a little easier for myself. You can hear the train, I know, right? It's loud. And then my detail tool. We're gonna use our Sweet Pea color for our stems. And then, like I said, there's another layer you put over top, so they're gonna be nice and detailed. And then we'll go in with this one. Aren't the colors pretty? I love them together. I'm in concentration mode if you can't tell. Get way serious. Let's peel this up. Oh, okay, Suzanne. I was like, you didn't cancel, right? You've been in the club for how long? All right. Get this guy out of here. How cute that is. Isn't that precious? And then we just have to lay the other layer over top and do the other one. My fingers are making a mess. Let's go ahead and do this one really quick. Thank you guys for jumping on and hanging out. So sorry that I pushed that other one back and we're taking longer here, but we're all hanging out, right? I'm sure everybody that was going to join me there is probably watching me here, so you guys probably know, right? All right. All right. Peel this one up. I keep thinking I'm getting stuff on my face. Thank you, Natasha. You're so sweet. There's our second one. I'm gonna do one of our flowers really quick. And then we'll dry. Trying to see which way it goes. Like this, I think. The only thing is I already painted it white. So I'm gonna have to do, I'll do, I guess, beige for the outer part of the flower, and then the inner part, I know it's usually yellow. I just don't love yellow, so we're gonna use Nominee. And we can make our own rules, right? Is the banner the same club or a different one? The banner we did is actually the craft box. I have our paint, see, I knew I did. I knew I put something on my face. I had a feeling I did. All this time, just notice that your camera is turned now. We can see the words right. I know, I have to turn it the other way, and that's why I can't see myself. So if I have nose or something, or nose, if I have paint on my face or something, I can't see it. You guys, I'm telling you, the struggle is real. Yeah, 4 years. She's been with us 4 years in, is it this year or this month, Suzanne? Let me grab a multi-tool. All right, we're gonna use this color right here. Like I said, this is just vanilla, and I mixed a tiny bit of espresso with it. What color are strawberry seeds? And why can't I think what color they are? And then we'll just do the center in Nominee. And just kind of blend it with our finger. That's cute. Yeah, that has to be some Nominee. I just blended it with my finger so it's kind of blend together. That's not a word. See, I still have it on my nose. I can't see myself, you guys. I'm telling you. Anyway. Let me look at the club picture that they provide. I cannot think of what color the seeds should be. Is it still on my face? They don't, what color should they be? They don't have a picture of it. Is it black? Strawberry seeds are black, right? I think they're black. All right, let me just get these dry, and then we're gonna clean our transfer. I probably have paste all over myself. Who knows at this point, you guys? Are they black? Okay. That's what I was thinking, but you just never know. We still gotta do 4 more strawberries, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I'll just apply a tiny bit of wax over top of these. Once they're all dry, which I think we're almost there. It says yellowish or brown. Maybe I should just do brown then instead of black. Black would maybe make it not as harsh, but do brown. We'll do espresso. How about it? There's no rules. My blossoms are vanilla and Nominee. Whatever. I think I prefer them to be espresso anyway. All right, just add a tiny bit of wax just because we're going to put our transfer over top. Take our transfer here. And the seeds just kind of go with the strawberry here. There's that one. And there's that one. They're yellow gold. Yellowish brown. I'm just gonna go with brown, guys. We're going with brown. It'll be good. It's gonna be fine. Brown it is. Trust the process. All right, we got a cleaner transfer. Looks like a strawberry to me, friends. I think that's cute. What do you guys think? Hit the heart button. I think that's so cute. All right, I'm gonna move these forward. We got a lot happening here. So let's bring, we got cleaner transfer. Hold on, let me grab some water. So just grab tap water and a board eraser. And we're just going to clean our paste right out of our silk screen. Because again, you can use these over and over again if you take good care of them. Yeah, put the seeds the color you want, right? Blackish, brown, whatever. Looks good to me. And then we'll flip it over and do the other side. If you're just jumping on, say hello, hit the heart button, comment April. We have a launch today. We have a ton of exciting things happening, so make sure you guys comment April. Like I said, stick around till the end. We'll pull somebody for some Happy Mail. And then right after this, make sure you guys are in our free VIP group. We're going to do our promo live. You guys can jump on and ask questions, and we're going to do some giveaways in there. We're going to dry this, and we'll be ready to use it again. Already almost time for Mark to pick up the kids. Oh my goodness. All right, set that over there on my fuzz cloth. We'll fuzz it again once or twice. I'm actually going to clean my other transfer real fast just so it's not sitting here because I told you guys I don't like my transfers to sit. So we're just going to clean this one really fast. This is that weave-in one that we did our pattern with. So same thing, just clean this one out really quick. This pattern is so cute. I really like this one. You guys know patterns are my favorites. There's not many patterns I have met that I don't like. Got to lose stuff. There we go. Dry that off. We can stick it back on its backer sheet, and then she's ready to go for next time. How many of you guys got this pattern? So then when you put it on the backer sheet, I just leave mine sticky side up, put it on white side to sticky side, like so, and it's ready to go. Set that over there, put this over here, set this over here, and we're ready to do some more strawberries. All right, once you clean your transfers, they're sticky again, so just fuzz it a couple times, once maybe, because again, it's mostly silk screen. Just grab 2 of our strawberries. I know, I need my sink boy. What do I do without him? I'm lost, Debbie. Lost without my sink boy. Line that bad boy up. That one. Can't wait to see it finish. I know, I'm excited. Like putting all the strawberries like in the basket part, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call it, but that's going to be the fun part. Let's put one of our flowers down in here while we're at it. I think this one goes this way. Is that right? Keep moving it. I have it and then I move it and it's wrong. There we go. Okay. Do our stems with our sweet pea color. I do need my sink boy, it's just not the same. Thank you, Shasta. All right. Do our stems. I need to mix up some more sweet pea. We've almost gone through another one already. Hard to believe, huh? I'm concentrating. Nobody talk. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet, Natasha. All right, peel this up. There's that one. Let's do the next one. I'm like very impressed with how similar the sweet pea color is to the green paint I got for my walls. So for me, that's just like a win-win situation because like all my decor will like really match well with my walls. So win-win situation right there. You've been Easter crafting while watching. Oh, nice. You finished 3 t-shirts? Well, you go, girl. That's awesome. I had this like really fun project planned. I was gonna do it Sunday. And then me and Lainey ended up tearing a bunch of stuff off the one wall. And I see it's out of stock now. Thankfully I have extra. So we're probably gonna be posting a bundle tomorrow and then I'll do it live tomorrow. But I think you guys are really gonna like it. So keep your eyes peeled for that because we only have a limited amount of them, but it's cute. I think you guys are gonna like it. All right, there's that strawberry. Let that dry a second. Let's do this flower. Again, just take our kind of beigey color and do the outer part. And then nominee for the center. You finally caught alive. How are you? All right, there's that one. We're gonna dry that, do the middles, and then, or do the seeds, and then we have to do one more set, and then we'll be ready to assemble this. So bear with us. I think this is gonna be really, really cute. Can I finally get that paint off my face? Now I'm like all self-conscious. I know, it's cute, isn't it, Pat? Even the surface you get with the club kit is super cute. We always try to make something that is like kind of outside the box, and I think this one's really cute too. And there's 3 different options, like I said, if you are ordering the club cutouts. And like I said, if you're a member with us, we'll send you guys your code later on. But there's 3 different options. One's just like the cutouts, like the strawberry cutouts and the flowers and stuff. And then you can get the little carton thing right here with the cutouts and the stand. And then you can get the full set with the scallop frames. Hi, Val. All right, those are dry. Let's go ahead and wax these. We'll put the seeds on. And then we just have to clean our transfer again. One more time. And do this one more time. We're getting there, friends. Line up our seeds again. Right there, and right there. Espresso. All right, peel that up. I can't get over that weave-in pattern. That's so cute. There's 2 more strawberries. So cute. Clean this one final time. Well, I'll have to clean it one more time after this, but you guys only have to watch me clean it one more time. Move those up so they don't get wet. Flip it over. Even though I didn't get paste on this, I always get it wet all over because I go to dry it with a paper towel, and I don't want to use the dry paper towel on a part that I didn't get wet, if that makes sense. Like, you don't want to use it on the dry transfer. Aren't they cute? I love them. Dry this off. They're so detailed. I love like how the transfer like has like, you know, the little dots on it. Like, it looks like it's like you can see the little teal parts throughout. That's supposed to be there. Like, it just makes it more detailed. You know what I mean? So cute. All right. Put this back on our fuzz cloth. Okay. Last 2 strawberries and blossom. Alrighty. Just line her up. There's one. And if I can get this one lined up. My goodness. My brain. Did I put you all to sleep? Oh my gosh, I can't line this one up at all. What's wrong with my eyes? Right there. Goodness sakes. Got it. And then our flower, which goes like that. Right. Well, I had it. Right there. Oh, you're not asleep. Okay, good. All right, here we go. We're almost there. The fun part's about to happen. Promise. Cherry is my go-to. Cherry's my favorite red. I haven't used candy apple since cherry came out. Cherry is my favorite. It's all I'll use for patriotic and anything else. I just love cherry. Peel this one out. There's one. Ah! Okay, number 2. Carolyn, she does know what I've already tried. I get paint. I have it all over me, trust me. I get it all over me, I promise. I had it on my face just a little bit ago. That's proof for you right there. And I think I just got green all over my part where it was supposed to be red, but it's okay. We're not gonna get mad about that. Okay, there's that. Last little blossom part right here. Vanilla. Yeah, the cherry's so pretty, isn't it? The first of the month is just crazy, and then you add a launch in, and it's just bananas. And I just realized I haven't eaten anything all day, and I need food. Hi, Beth. How are you? All right, same thing. I'm just gonna kind of blend the nominee in there with the vanilla, peel that out. We're officially done chalking. We're gonna just throw this in my water really quick. I'm actually just gonna wash it quick since I have it in my sink. That way it's just not, oh no, I gotta do my strawberry seeds. Oh my gosh. Hold on, we'll bring it back. I'm telling you guys. Well, I thought I was being smart. Let's just throw all these in here. All right, where's my green lid? Close this up. We'll dry those really fast and then just do our seeds fast. Hi, Pam, how are you? Did you figure out the hotel situation? Oh, and we gotta chalk our little tag. You guys, I'm telling you. I think I'm done and then realize I'm not. Hi, Shirley. Happy first of the month. We're almost done with this one. So let's just bring these back. We just gotta do our seeds and our little tag. How cute is this though? I've been live for an hour and a half. Thanks for the update, my friend. Oh, you haven't had time today? All right. I think I'll use that beige color for the little tag, and it'll just say 25 cents. Get our strawberries dry. I'm gonna layer our seeds on top. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a while out of your day. I got something wet on top of this one. Kind of messed it up. It'll still be okay. So let's just wax on top of these really quick. Aren't they cute? I love this one's plug transfer. It's adorable. Cleaner transfer again, because I was thinking I was done with it, but I wasn't. Just dry it. We already cleaned this guy, what? I don't know how many times, a bunch of times. Isn't the color of the month pretty? Oh, Penny, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. All right, let's lay down these and do our seeds. Really quick. And then this one. There's the last of the strawberries. And then I'm just gonna do this little tag right here is a little hole, and I'm just gonna do the 25 cents right in the center of it. In the little beige, the beige color I made. Haven't seen the color of the month yet? It's right here. It is called Home. It's navy, Katie. You'll love it. It's so pretty. We finally have like a navy. It's very pretty. All right. 25 cents. I wish strawberries were 25 cents. Although, this would be more than a pint probably, but I'm not, it doesn't say pint. It's just gonna say 25 cents. But we'll pretend this is back in the older days. We'll just go with that. All right. There we go. Roll this in the sink again. There we go. Now we're ready to assemble. Are we ready? Finally. Hopefully they'll keep it permanently. That would be nice. But you can mix navy. Navy's super easy one to mix up. That's a positive at least. Okay. Our fuzz cloth in here. So these ones are still a little bit wet. We'll let those just dry. But we can start with the other parts here. So you guys have seen me use our scallop frames before. Like I said, these are the club cutouts. There's different options when you purchase them. For this part right here, they are interchangeable. You don't have to purchase the one with the scallop frames if you don't want to. For the purposes of this live, I am going to glue this on the back with hot glue so it doesn't go anywhere. But it's interchangeable because you can, you know, put your finger in here to pop your insert out. But I am just gonna tack this on here so it stays. I should have done this while I was doing the other stuff so that it was curing. But you know, might be Mark's new favorite, right? I know. Looks like a lot like Cadet. Yeah, so it's like it's a lot less royal and more navy, but yeah, it's gonna be perfect for Patriotic since Patriotic came out today. Come on, bad boy, you've been warmed up for how long? You got this. And then let it sit there a second. Where did I put the other one? Didn't I just have it? There it is. So this is the 5x12. Same thing, I'm just gonna take my scalloped frame, put this on the back side, and just tack this on here. And like I said, you can use whatever glue you prefer, but just let it cure. But because we're live and I want to be able to, you know, hold this up for you guys and get it assembled now, you know. When I was a teenager and lived in Oregon, we used to pick strawberries. We got paid like 50 cents a flat. That's funny. That's fun though, right? Good memories. All right, let's go sit a second. Oh my gosh, glue strings everywhere. Oh, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Let those sit there for just a second. I'm kind of clean up just a little bit. You guys want to, let me show you these again really quick. Where did I put them? So like I said, if you join our club, you get this exclusive transfer this month. We have exclusive surfaces that only club members can get, active club members and those who join our club this month. If you join our club this month, you're going to get 5 free previous transfers. This one's the modern patterns. You get this for free. It's an $80 value, all 5 transfers. So you get this one, you get the vintage blueberries, which is one of my favorites. You get plain florals, which is another really good one. This one right here, I loved this one. Not a big strawberry fan now. Old School Legend, that's a good one. And then this one, the Botanicals. So all 5. Wonder if CC sales are down. Canadians not buying much American goods now. Not really, honestly, Sandra. Canadians are not a very big part of Chalk Couture. It's like a very small percentage. So probably not. All right. Pick strawberries one time, never again. My back hurt for days. Oh! All right. We're gonna hope. I don't want to play with it too much, but we're just gonna flip it out. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my tacky glue and we're gonna glue this frame on here. It's scored, so you know where to place it. Find a blueberry is cute. That's a good one. Jen, I might have an extra one of those if you message me. I'm not sure. I can check. I feel like I might have an extra. I'm not positive. I don't want to be a liar, so I'm not sure. All right. Glue this down right on here. Oh. Yeah, you buy a lot, yeah. But you're a small percentage compared, you know what I mean? Compared to all of Canada, put it that way. Even though this glue dries clear, you guys know I'm always gonna get any excess that I see out of there. And then this piece, you don't even have to glue it in there because it's interchangeable. So I'm literally just gonna pop it in. Yeah, come to my next live. Yep, I'll go over everything. I will. So then you can see, you get this hole right here, this pops right out, just like that. I think I have that right spot or something. See, it moved up just a tiny bit. No, it doesn't. All right, got that in there. So now, this guy, before I glue that on there, I want to take a piece of this ribbon. Like I said, I found this at Michael's. I don't know how much I want. Probably too much, but we'll start long. I'd rather go long than short. But I actually matched the colors pretty perfectly. Matches my sweet pea pretty darn close. So we'll just on here. I want it just to be tied over here on the side. You're getting a Michaels? Oh, awesome. I still ended up with that too short. How to manage that? And where's this string coming from? That's exciting. My closest like Michael's, Hobby Lobby, anything's like an hour, which kind of stinks. Well, it's probably a good thing though, honestly. Hi, Pat. All right, tie that around there, and then I'm just gonna give it just a simple little bow right here. Just a little smaller, I think. And then just trim these down. And then this piece glues on here, but first, these pieces have to glue on because these are the spacers so that your strawberries can go inside your basket, okay? So let's first oops. I put that, I guess we can put this one on here first, huh? 25 minutes for you, that's not too bad. You can buy like little sawtooth hangers from our Etsy too if you want to stand these up, or little hangers if you want to hang them up. There's different options. So there's that one. Cute that is. So cute. So there's the 5x12. How do you pronounce the town you live in? Canaseraga. Say that 3 times fast. Just kidding. Okay, let's finish this guy up. There we go. So, I think I'm just going to use tacky glue and then also some hot glue to glue this part on. Sure wish we had people in BC here that cut pieces like you do. Oh, well, we can ship to you in Canada. It just costs a little bit more. Because it costs us quite a bit to ship to Canada, but we can ship to you. It just depends on what, you know, whatever it costs us to ship to you is what it costs you. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. All right. Okay, that's not the center, Brittany. Might have cheated it enough. Okay, so now these pieces, I'm not going to use hot glue for these because you don't want to mess up the spacing on these. So I'm just going to use tacky glue. these just glue on here like so. No, you put the spacers on this. And then you put the piece on top of that. And then this piece covers it. So I just put glue like on the bottom and the top of that. Like that. And then just lined it all up best I could. Turn it this way and make sure it looks right. We did pretty darn good, didn't we? Exchange rate is lousy. Yeah, I bet it is. So now, I mean, you can like let it kind of cure. It's kind of up to you. Like, obviously, you probably should let it cure a little bit. But, you know what I should have done? Let me grab this. Isn't it cute? I like it. I'm gonna grab this little piece right here. And just add this little tag to my bow right here. I think that's what I want to do, right? Like this. I'm going to do it up through this part so it's not around the bow itself. And also try not to mess with my tacky glue too much. Move those to the side. Isn't it cute? Yeah, join our club this month, you guys. This one's a cute one. I always think they're cute, but I really think this one's cute. Just tie that around there. I'm just going to kind of trim those off. And then we'll fix our bow back up. Of course, now she doesn't want to lay right. All right, that's good, I think. Okay, got our little price tag on there. Now I'm just gonna add my strawberries. Here we go. Let me turn this towards you guys. So you can make it go up higher, but I wanted you to be able to see like some of the background, and my point was to like be able to just add these in here. But you can kind of, again, this needs to cure a little bit better, but you can actually, we've double spaced it, so you can kind of make it so that you can put like one on top of the other, like that. Again, this isn't gonna work super well because my things aren't all the way dry, but come on, baby. You can do it. How cute is this, though? Like I said, this needs to cure a lot better, but you get the gist, right? You can double layer them once they cure. I know, right? Aren't they cute? Let me at least get a couple of them in there and add in a couple flowers. It needs to cure so that I can put more in, but we'll start with 4 and I'll put a couple flowers in. Actually, I don't know if you can even, I probably need to like just glue the flowers. I don't know that you could like, I don't know, something like that. These ones will just set to the front for right now, but something like that. I will fix it up later once it's cured all the way. My tacky glue is still moving around a lot, but I think that this is adorable. What do you guys think? Let me hold it up. Cute, right? So what do we think? I love it. I think it's so cute. What do we think? Cute, right? I love it. And I don't know how long I need to hold it because it's always so awkward without my camera there, but I think it's beautiful. What do you think? Hit the heart button. I love them. Cute. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Like I said, join me in just a little bit. In my VIP group, I'll be live to go over promotions. If you guys are a member with us, I will send you guys information in a little bit via email. Let me pull somebody to get some of the strawberry cutouts. Let's go with, let me just scroll here really quick. It's so awkward standing there just holding those. I'm sorry, guys, because I can't see myself. Let's go with, how about, hold on, I'm scrolling. Let's go with, I'm gonna go with Debbie Howard. Debbie, we're gonna send you a set, my friend. All right, you guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Like I said, join me. Give me a couple minutes. I'm going to clean up just a little bit. Then I'll be live in my VIP group. Join me over there. We'll talk about all the promotions. You guys can ask questions. We'll talk about joining our crafting community, whether it's as a club member, Perks member, or our team as a designer. Like I said, join our club this month. You'll get 5 free transfers if you're an active club member already. Place an order over $60. You'll get 5 free transfers as well. Yeah, lots of awesome things happening. Happy launch day. Let me know if you guys have any questions. And yeah, come at April. We'll see you guys in just a little bit. Take care.